Welcome to another get together with me. I'm Yaz, and today or tonight we are talking about a new moon in Taurus, the sign of the earthy abundance. Taurus. Taurus is a sign ruled by Venus, the planet of love and money. And in this sign, we like to feel luxurious. We like to have more luxurious things in our lives. We like to stay home. We like to set more rules. And, well, we may like to act more in a more lazy way than how we were in when the sun was in Aries in the previous sign, in the fiery Aries versus in the earthy Taurus. Look at me, I'm speaking very slowly tonight. So, in this wonderful sign of putting roots together, building, and the beauty and enjoying the finer things in life, and also the abundance, and really putting the roots. What can we do? How can we feel better? Well, I'm going to get into that in the meditation side of it, but here are a couple of things I have with me. A wonderful perfume that I picked up in my most recent birthday trip. And this one was actually gifted to me in another birthday trip in Paris, gifted to me in a restaurant where I had my birthday celebration lunch. And I love the smell of this. So when I feel like being pampered, I light this one up. And then like lavender, some essential oils to really get into that mode. Or like drinking even water or wine, beer, whatever you feel like. I like water. So drinking wine from a fine or water from a fine glass, just to take advantage of this wonderful wave of Taurus. So in about 20 minutes, we have a new moon. What is new moon? Let's start with that. When the sun and the moon get together in the sky, that is the new moon. Remember, new moon, full moon. When the moon and sun are exactly opposite in the sky, 180 degrees. New moon, when the sun and the moon are together. Well, today or tonight, in about 20 minutes, we have a new moon in 3 degrees Taurus. 3 degrees. That's an interesting degree. In astrology, precision is everything. And you got to use fixed stars to really understand what's going on. Hello, one of the neighbors' dogs want to join the conversation also. I don't know if you can hear them, but it's fun. The whole world is joining us, right? The more the merrier. So in this 3 degrees Taurus, there is a very, very important fixed star called Sheraton. Nothing good comes out of this one. So, and the Sheraton, and it's on 3 degrees, towards the end of it, but 3 degrees Taurus. A new moon, sun, and the moon are there also. It's on our 5th house in our nation's American birth and USA birth chart. It's on the 5th house, this new moon, conjuncting with Sheraton. Well, during the Sheraton, and so being also on the 5th house, we may expect, because also Uranus is also there in 3 degrees orb, Orb really is about the degree tolerance. So 3-degree orb really means 3-degree difference. At 6-degree, the 6th degree Taurus, we have transiting Uranus also there. And it's already impacting our fifth house as a nation. Fifth house, what is it? It's about our creativity, our hobbies, the things that we enjoy in life, our children. Well, things are changing much in that one. Uranus tells us expect the unexpected. And right now, we are living in a very unexpected, unprecedented times. Uranus is already showing us what it can do, and it's just starting. So, on our fifth house, Uranus is there, and right now, Moon and the Sun are there, conjuncting with Sheraton. An earthquake may happen. That's global effect, not necessarily because it's the fifth house. Sheraton is very much closely related with earthquakes. It can be a physical earthquake. It may be an economical earthquake. Fifth house is also about the gains we may have from our, let's say, from gambling or from trading. So stock exchange may also have a hit in a very sudden way, because again, it's the fifth house, Uranus is there, and it's new moon, Sun and the moon together with Sheraton, very likely to happen that it may be an economical earthquake for us, for US. Also, the Saturn, the transiting Saturn, is on our second house in Aquarius. It's just moved there recently, and it's gonna go back all the way to Capricorn and come back again, and it's gonna stay in Aquarius for 2.5 years. It's coming back around end of this year to Aquarius, to these degrees where it is right now, and then, well, actually it's coming back to Aquarius at the end of this year around this degrees, and then about almost around 2023 it's leaving. What is important right now is get used to these energies. Aquarius is about freedom, is about technology, it's about really the sense of freedom, the humanity, the humanitarian sign of the zodiac. So, and Saturn restricts. So Saturn on the second house of our nation, our self-worth, our money, the way we make money from our skills, from our resources, it's gonna feel restricted. We're already feeling it, and it's gonna, when it goes back to retrograde and comes back again, it's gonna feel even more and more restricted. So get used to it. Until 2023, get used to it. Our monetary, especially the next year or so, starting from here all the way to around this time next year, get used to feeling restricted in terms of freedom, Aquarius, in terms of money, and in terms of our self-worth. And right now in this new moon, the moon and the sun are squaring Saturn with 1 degree orb, almost 2 degrees Aquarius, 3 degrees Taurus. They are squaring each other. Second house, fifth house. So we're gonna feel restricted. We're gonna feel monetary issues. We're gonna feel, maybe we're gonna have more stay at home, and we may feel even more restricted in terms of our freedom. Be very careful about how you act to these things, because we are being tested by the skies. What's above and so is below, right? So right now we do have, and the sky, there's always a solution to whatever, or let's say the ways that we can lessen the effects, or we can we can ride these waves with ease and grace. So how do we do that? And we've been talking about potential earthquakes. We've been talking about all of these issues, potential hit in the stock market, maybe even riots. Again, Aquarius squaring. The shadow side of Aquarius is about rebelling. So what are we going to do, right? We started talking about the sensual Taurus and then feeling luxuries and pampering, and now we're hearing all these things. Well, our saving grace is the nodes, the south node and the north node of in the sky, the transiting ones, are passing through our first house and seventh house in our nation's chart. So south node is in our first house, me house, and then the north node, where we should be going, is, guess what? In the seventh house, we house. We talked about it during the last full moon, going from Libra full moon, going from me of Aries to we in Libra. And these energies, you've got to remember, if you need to remember one thing from all these conversations, is have compassion for others. Think of others, be considerate of others. Think about we. How do I exist in harmony with others? What can I do to help others, to be of service to others? Remember this in the next 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. That is going to be our saving grace. How can I be a better person? How can I be a better person for myself? How can I be a better person for everyone around me? How can I be a better person for the world, for humanity? It's very, very, very important. So the nodes are telling us, go from me to we. They are supporting us about 3-degree orb, that they are in Capricorn and in Cancer. They are telling us, go from me to we. We are a nation. Cancer, Capricorn, going from Capricorn, money, discipline, and being very detached, to the nurturer, to the Cancer in the seventh house, in the we house. So we as a nation, well, actually the whole world, we are a family. We need to think, we need to remember the humanity, and we need to feel compassion for one another. We need to nurture ourselves and others. That is our saving grace. And of course, the Mars and the Venus are also supporting these. Right now, the transiting Mars is coming very nearing to a nice trine, 120 degrees, with our natal Mars in our nation's birth chart. And also, in our nation's birth chart, the Saturn is on the 10th house. So the 10th house, the social status, the way, we are seen by others, Saturn, disciplinary, are the lord of the karma. And then the 7th house, Mars, in the we house, and the transiting Mars, they are coming together, telling us again, put others first. Think about putting it all together. Go with the compassion. And also the transiting Mars also coming together. They are in harmony with our nation's Venus. And the transiting Venus, right now it's in our seventh house, we house, also in harmony with our nation's Mars. Mars, the way we act, Venus, the way we love, they are in harmony in both pairs, telling us act with love, act with compassion. That is our saving grace. That is the way we can ride these waves of these 3 years. Again, remember, we are going through a tremendous change. The life we knew it, gone. This is the new normal. We are in the beginning of the rebirth, of the birth of the new normal. So the sooner we accept it, and the sooner we have compassion, we act with compassion for ourselves and for others. And also this grand trine, which is 120 degrees between the Saturn and the Mars of our nation and the transiting Mars. It's an air, intellect, use your mind. Act responsibly, squaring Saturn. Act responsibly. Do not give in to the emotions. Act with compassion and transform. Embrace the change. Remember, whatever is happening, it's happening big to our own good, to everyone's own good. We learn from these things. Do not think in terms of, oh, why is this all happening to me or us or whatever. Don't. These things are happening so that we can learn from it, so that we can be better people, so that we can upgrade. So the sooner we use our minds and we approach things like this, and the sooner we accept the changes and transform, the better off we all are going to be. As ourselves, as individuals, as a nation, and globally. So, in about 10 minutes, I want to keep this short today. In about 10 minutes, we have the new moon. And if you have a candle, light it up. If you have, go grab, I'll give you a minute. Go grab a piece of paper. It may be something as small as this one. It may be something, a huge one, because Taurus is about the art. I want you to enjoy this. And I want to bring down those beautiful, and because it's also in the 5th house, I want to really celebrate the creativity of we all have. So go grab a piece of paper, maybe some, I don't know, maybe some colorful pens, maybe just a pencil, whatever. We're gonna draw, we're not gonna write tonight. A piece of paper, pen, pencil, colorful, whatever you want. Ideally, something that you can, the air, it's good. We like to have that. And in this earth abundance, we like to celebrate bring all the elements together. And water, we already have, all these fire, air, water, and the sign is the earth sign. So go grab them, and I'll give you the first music that we are going to listen to. I'll give you a minute. All right. I just want to really take advantage of this wonderful new moon that is telling us. And in a new moon, I'm oversimplifying it. In a new moon, we sow the seeds of our intention, of what we want to do, of what we want to happen in the next month, and actually all the way. So we sow the intentions, the seeds of our intentions tonight, and then usually the ancient civilizations, they waited until they saw the new moon in the sky, and then they made their wishes. So I'd like to do the meditation tonight, And then within a few days, you can do it in 6 days, maybe this weekend or on the next week. Again, do a meditation. Do what we are gonna do right now, or whatever you feel like, and put those intentions again, and wishing that whatever you wish, again, to your own good and everyone concerns own good, everyone concerns greater good. Make those wishes with intent in about a week, usually 6 days from now. And then, with the coming next full moon in about 2 weeks, then you can let go whatever the obstacles that are on your path to reach your wishes. All right, so let's listen to what I just put over here. So light up your candle. If not, turn the lights off as much as, very little light so that you can really get into this. Set the intention. I'm supporting you from here. Set the intention of, to your and everyone concerns greater good, whatever your deepest wishes in your soul. Draw. But first, get in, listen to this for a few minutes. Close your eyes. Maybe say a prayer. Set intention. And we're going to listen to it about 10 minutes. In about 5 minutes, a few minutes, we're going to have the new moon. So set the intention, stay in that intention, and draw. All right. All right. So I kept it a little bit less than 10 minutes. It felt like it was about time. By the way, if you have any questions, Patrick, thank you for writing. Anyone, if any of you have any questions, thoughts, feelings, by all means. I was just going to ask, how you are feeling. So thank you, Patty. I hope you drew whatever wish you had, and whatever you are wishing in this beautiful new moon. Yeah, it's highly influenced. All roses. The only way, I'm not going to say we can survive, but the only way we can ride these waves that are coming our way with ease and grace is through acceptance, change, and most importantly, compassion. Having compassion for yourselves and for others, getting out of that selfish me to selflessness. That is our way out. That is the only way we can ride these waves of not only this new moon, not only of 2020, of 2020, 2021, 2022, all the way to 2023 when we have Pluto coming, that's gonna go into the Aquarius. We are going to have these waves of transformation, these waves of change. Oh, by the way, we are having a Pluto return as a nation soon. Not this year, but soon. So the sooner to think of this 2020 as our very first midterm, not even a midterm, maybe an in-class quiz. And if we resist doing the work in this class, that is life, the harder the exams are going to be, and the harder it's going to be for us to pass, to upgrade, and to live better lives. So please, please, please have compassion, accept the changes, look for ways. Okay, we're going through this. What is it telling me? What is it that is really not aligning well with me? What should I leave and what should I? I don't like to use the word should. So what is it that will be better if I leave, if I don't do it anymore? Because it's just not aligning well with how I feel or who I am. Or what can I do? Or what can I embrace doing more? Because it's just makes me feel better and it helps me become a better person. So, for example, it's totally up to you, but any fear or any resistance to the change, or instead of just complaining about how you feel stuck at home, be grateful that you have a home. Be grateful that you have running water, electricity, and internet, right? Be grateful that if you are with your loved ones, be grateful that you are with them. Instead of complaining, instead of looking at the negatives, think of this one as, hey, look, you're not stuck in the traffic. You are not stuck at home. You are in the safety of your home. And thankfully, we're not going to wars. We're not doing anything that is really that requires a lot of sacrifice. We are simply staying home. And I mean, I have so much respect and I'm so grateful for our health workers and the the ones that are in the front line that are dealing with all this craziness. I'm so grateful and thankful for them. I have a lot of friends in these, and some of them did catch corona. They are getting better, thankfully. But compared to what they are going through, come on, where most of us are just simply sitting home. And I do wish all the best, and I do hope that the ones who are being affected with these losing their jobs or doing not in a good situation monetary wise, please, please, please hang in there, and try to keep peace as much as you can. And this new moon, as a nation, it's tightening our money resources even more. Hang in there. If you don't have to spend, save it. Save it, save it, save it. You don't need another piece of clothing. You don't need another car. You don't need most of the things that you thought that you would like to have maybe a month ago. You don't need them. Save as much as you can. It's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse, then it's going to get better. So the only way is keeping your sanity, keeping compassionate, be compassionate, being compassionate to yourselves and to others, forgiving and love, and always using the mind. I mean, our nation's Mars is in an air sign. We got to use our mind. We got to act with using our intellect. Very important. This is not the time to feel emotional. This is not the time to feel victimized. Please, 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 please use your minds. Do lots of meditation, whatever grounds you, especially now with this Taurus. Set your roots, sow your seeds of intention, and let me just... new moon for a Capricorn. Great question. This new moon is actually helping the earth signs. So this new moon, sun and the moon are in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign and in the earth element. And so is Capricorn and Virgo. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus are three earth element signs. So the first degrees, especially the first degrees of Capricorn, the first degrees of Virgo, are very much supported with this beautiful earthy abundance new moon. So your intentions, especially earth signs, I'm glad you asked me this one, thank you. So your intentions, and say a prayer or two to other the fellow human beings, and just enjoy that you can set the roots, you can be in that earthy sign, being supported. Your sun, especially if your sun is in Virgo or Capricorn, you are being supported. Definitely you are being supported. Enjoy this and think about what you would like to have in your life within the next 6 months, and sow the seeds of those intentions. Tonight, do that. Before you go to bed, dream about them also. And in 6 days, do this meditation again. I'm going to put it on my website. And if you can, draw Taurus art and then put it under a flowering plant, or go outside, yes, in the earth, or go outside. Put it, use the element of earth, the dirt. Get your hands dirty. Get into that earth and use the sun, use the fire, use the air, use the water, and sow your seeds. So thank you for asking me that question. And the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, well, there are squares. So Be careful, and you must be feeling it with the Uranus also being there. You may be feeling pressure, and the Saturn also in Saturn is actually putting restriction, but also supporting the air signs. But right now, with the new moon, the moon and the sun and Uranus squaring the air signs, you may be, especially the Aquarius, you maybe feel restricted and a little bit things are not going necessarily your way. Just hang in there. Use your intellect. And the ones in the watery signs, like the Pisces, or what is the other one? Cancer, where our sun, our nation's sun is, right? And the Scorpio. So use this time a little bit, special the Scorpio. You may feel the tension right now. Pisces may feel a little bit better because there's a sextile, and with the Cancer also, but the Scorpio may be feeling a little bit tension because the moon is actually the opposite. Moon and the sun is actually opposite of Scorpio, especially the first degrees, and the Uranus has been there also. So you may be feeling angrier, and or definitely like things are not working at all. So you may feel some outbursts of anger, frustration. Again, do not go into the emotions. Do is get grounded. Meditation, some, working in the garden if you have a garden, if you have a backyard, or beautify your home. Whatever you can do, at least cook, bake something, or be with your loved ones. Just get into the gratefulness, into that gratefulness. Gratefulness is the key. Being grateful for whatever you have, for whoever you are, and having compassion when you want to upgrade, but have a compassion of who you are. First of all, be forgiving to yourselves. So all of these combined, that's going to be for you. And then for the fire signs, Aries. Well, Aries just passed through their new moon a month ago, so they may be feeling restless. Again, chill, ground yourself, use this earthy abundance energy. And then the Leo, the fun, the nature ruler of the fifth house. They want to have fun. Well, again, use the earthy abundance. Just kind of the fiery signs, use this earthy abundance energy to start things that not short term. Earth takes a while. Capricorns know it well. Virgos know it well. It takes a while. Fire signs, they have some learning in this. Use this time to think about what you would like to do in a little bit longer term, especially the fire signs, and sow the seeds of your intentions. And in about 2 weeks, in a new moon, we're going to clear these obstacles that are on your paths to achieve whatever your intents are. All right, any other questions? Otherwise, I'm going to let you go with these wonderful earthy abundance. And actually, I'm going to share this with you. This is another mantras that we use in our meditation. Feel free, if you are called to do this, you can listen to this. I'm going to bow out. You can listen to this and dance. Just dance. Put this on, or another music, but something that really makes you feel better. Not just, definitely the music has the vibration really has a huge impact on how we feel. So something that really touches your heart and makes you feel better, makes you feel lighter. Either use that or try this one. And this one is fun, and it's really clears obstacles. We're probably going to use this in 2 weeks again. Just listen to this and just applause. And imagine your wish has already come true. Visualize this. That's why this one is awesome. Visualize this and visualize your wish has come true and feel that gratefulness, feel that awesomeness in your heart and just celebrate and dance. Thank you so much, Patrick. Thank you, and bless you all. And I'll see you in about 2 weeks with the full moon. Have a wonderful, joyful, and enjoyable 2 wonderful weeks until I see you next time. Enjoy the earth abundance, and remember, use logic. Do not get into the victimized mode, and have compassion for everyone. And also be a good person. Help as much as you can, maybe with your time, maybe with your smile. Reach out to a friend, reach out to a loved one, maybe a neighbor who may need help. Or, however, do the best you can to be a better person for yourself and for the people around you, for your neighbors, for your loved ones. Bless you.